Good morning from a very steamy Epcot. I'm here today because the brand new Communicore Hall officially opens today, which means all the construction walls are down, like officially. So we're gonna check out all the new areas today. So coming around to the front of this building, you're gonna come to Mickey and Friends. This is where you're going to meet Mickey and some of the other friends from the Fab Five. This queue is outdoors, so make sure you have some water with you. Most of it is in shade, but there is gonna be some on longer days that you will be in the sun. So make sure you have maybe an umbrella, your fans, some water, those sorts of things. We do have stroller parking right next to the entrance, so you don't need to take your strollers in. It does look like they will also have a lightning lane available for this. Oh my gosh, are you so excited about your brand new space? Did you paint this mural? Did you paint it all yourself? No help? You had help. Who was your help? Oh, okay, Minnie. Of course, she's a good artist too, right? Oh, we got a hidden Mickey? Wow, that's so cool. You've got your beautiful outfit to go with your beautiful new wall. I heard that Mickey said that you helped paint some of it very carefully. I bet it took a lot of time. Yes. Hard work, working hard. Well, that was a really fun meet and greet location. I have seen for the previews that they've had Goofy instead of daisies. My guess is that it will usually be Mickey and probably Minnie, and then they may rotate that third character out between the other Fab Five. I didn't have to wait too terribly long. I got here right at rope drop. If you've got littles with you, I would say maybe try and do some of those characters earlier in the day when the lines aren't quite so long. This did look like it was going to have a lightning lane available. I think as the day goes on, when the wait time for this gets longer, this could be a very, very good use of a lightning lane. I also really loved the murals and paintings like all along the wall. There's lots of kind of like Easter eggs as far as characters, nods to past attractions and past characters. There was even some hidden Mickeys that Daisy showed me, which is really fun. I love the colors, and I think it fits very well with this whole re-theme of Epcot that they've been doing, but I also feel like it's done in a way that'll be relatively timeless, that I think, in 10 years or whatever, I think this will still look really good for pictures. I also appreciated how nice the lighting looked in there. I haven't looked at my pictures yet, but from what I could tell, the lighting looked really good, so I think that's a great place to get some pictures with Mickey. I've done several other Mickey meet and greets, other locations before, and I always feel like the lighting is a little bit wonky, but it felt really good in there. So over here, this is another area that's been kind of behind construction walls for a while. So pretty much on the other side of that is Journey of Water, and we've been wondering what this was. Basically, it pretty much just looks like a fancy wall with some merchandise. All right, let's go check out actual Communicore Hall, see what's going on in here. So this space is essentially going to be kind of like a flex space almost. So this is going to be like the official festival center. So this will be anything from an art gallery to merchandise to they will host demonstrations and all kinds of things. It's yet to see like what all exactly they are going to do with the space, but right now it is some glorious AC. There's tons of tables so you can come take a seat and relax. Like, it feels really nice. It's very hot today, so I'm thankful for that. Festival favorites, it looks like this is gonna be kind of like a year-round booth. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping it will be, but they're serving just some different treats that they've had at past festivals. They have two kinds of cheese stuffed arepas. Looks like they have one that has chicken and then one that is maybe plant-based. And then they also have the coconut tres leches, which is my favorite. So good. Right off of Festival Favorites, right behind is where you're gonna find the bathrooms and a nice new water bottle refill station. I'll be using that a lot today. This is the main courtyard area. So this is Communicore Plaza. You've got the stage up there right now. They're doing the Encanto Show, and then in the evening they're doing Calle, which is like a Latin band. Those kinds of shows are going to change throughout the year. Again, probably depending on festivals and things. I would imagine like during the festival of the holidays, they'll probably have the Joyful band come sing up here, things like that. There are lots of umbrellas out here. There are actually some picnic tables kind of scattered around, some kind of out in the sun, but there are some that are in the shade, which is great. There's some little grassy areas as well as the concrete. So if you want to come, have your little picnic or whatever, you totally can.
Hola, hola, everybody! Bienvenidos! Welcome!
Welcome, everyone on Saturday. We're having a party right here at Epcot, and you're all invited. They don't call this place World Celebration for nothing,
Oh, that's right. And today we're celebrating the magic of Encanto!
Oh yeah, drawers, floors, doors. Let's go. This is our home. We got every generation. We're getting ready, and the walls in a cloud in the sky. Every moment I associate with the sound of falling sand. No, we don't talk about no. There's someone coming.
¿Quién sea?
I love that. That was such a cute little show. I love how interactive it is. I think it's going to be a huge hit with kids. This is a limited time show. I think they're mostly just doing it through the summer, probably until Food and Wine Festival starts, maybe a little longer, but I definitely encourage you to check it out if you're here. It's very fun. The dancing is super energized and great, and then Mirabelle and Bruno do come out at the end and they kind of come out and dance with everybody. It's a really fun time. I do already have kind of a pro tip. So a lot of this area is in bright sun, and it is about a 20-minute long show. So I definitely recommend coming in the morning time if you end up needing to stand out here so you don't pass out. But also where I was standing was kind of just off to the side. There's some pillar beams in there. I was standing next to those. I was fully in shade, was totally cool. It was great, and I still had a really good view. I'm saving Festival Favorites for a little bit later when Mark Allen is with me, because he's gonna get real mad if I don't eat arepas with him. But they do also have cups of water there, so if you need to hydrate, which you definitely need to hydrate, you can hydrate and get some water from there. I'm not filming in the bathroom because that's weird, but I do think that these are probably the nicest bathrooms on Disney property. They're very nice. Highly recommend using those ones. And the water fountain is very cold, which is also great. Communicore Hall is kind of the last little bit of this World Celebration area here at Epcot. So I did do a video several months ago when World Celebration opened. Make sure you go check that out so you can see the rest of the gardens and everything. I'll have that linked in the description. But this is the last little piece that they've been working on. It is really nice to have it all just complete and done, and we can walk through and there's not construction walls everywhere. It's quite lovely. Very pleased about it. There are lots of places to sit still, which is fantastic. I really like the Communicore Hall inside. It's not super exciting right now, I won't lie. It's not a super exciting area, but I think in the future when they do have demonstrations and whatever else they plan on having going on in there, I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. But for right now, it is an excellent place to go and take an AC break on these hot days. There's tons of seating in there and it's quiet, so you can just kind of go relax and chill. Like I said, I am bringing Mark Allen later tonight, so we'll kind of go a little bit more in depth on some of this area again then. But there is one other new area that opened that I want to show you over. It's called the Rose Walk. It's kind of a new little seating area, so let's go check that out. Can we just take this moment to appreciate the fact that I can just walk straight through over to the Imagination Pavilion, and I don't have to walk all the way around. So for wayfinding purposes, here's the Imagination Pavilion. We're walking towards World Showcase, and then the Rose Walk is going to be right over here. So this is another area that has been walled off for a very, very, very long time. Finally, these walls are down, and this pathway feels so open. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So this is the new Rose Walk, kind of just garden picnic area. Really, it's mostly, there's just some picnic tables. They do have some like lawn games. They have a really cool Spaceship Earth cornhole. I would like that. I would like one of those, please. And some big like Connect 4. I will not lie, this is in the blazing hot sun. They do have some umbrellas on the picnic table, so it provides a little bit of shade, but overall this area is very hot. So I'm curious to see how much people will actually use it this summer. I wish, it does look like there's some cool lighting. We might have to come back tonight and see what that looks like. I really wish that they would have put some like, those little like shade triangles. It's like that fabric, kind of sheer fabric triangles that they'll use for shade. They used to have it a long time ago before the construction over Penn Central, so whatever. Who knows, maybe they will. Based on the way that the pillars look, there's some holes at the top. They could be installing those later. Maybe they just don't have them ready to go yet. But I think if they would add those, that would make this area a really great little place to come and relax. It's all AstroTurf, so you can let your kids come play, run amok, do their thing. Yeah, come check it out. Well, that's gonna do it for me for now. Now it's time to go get Mark Allen so we can go see what this area looks like in the evening time. We're wardrobe whiplash, and I found Mark Allen. So we are back to explore the rest of this area, try some food, got some eats. And Mark Allen hasn't been here yet, so we get to show him around too.
I haven't gone in anywhere to like see the bathrooms or truly Communicore Hall, but I've just seen all the outdoor stuff. It looks really nice. My only concern, and Caleb maybe even talked about this earlier, is it is currently 97 degrees and there is no shade. I'm a little bit concerned for this show coming up in just a few minutes because we're gonna be standing in the baking sun. There's zero shade if you want to watch this show right now.
Don't worry, I got tricks. Festival Favorites is kind of like a year-round booth. It seems like they are going to be doing rotating menus depending on what festival is going on. So right now, since you have the Encanto Show and the Calle, which will be performing here soon, they have arepas. They do also have the tres leches, the coconut tres leches that they had at Flower and Garden. We didn't get that today because we've had it before, but it is really good. And then they actually had a coconut passion fruit smoothie. I'm trying this first because it's hot. Oh, that's good.
They had a non-alcoholic and an alcoholic version of this. We opted for the non-alcoholic.
It's like a pina colada, but almost more pineapple-y or something.
Yeah, it's like a fruitier pina colada. All right, for the arepas, there was a chicken and avocado. That's a pretty hefty portion. Like she's thick. Okay, this is way too big of a bite, but that is ice cold.
That sounds a little dramatic.
No, it's really cold.
Like refrigerated cold?
No.
Then it's not ice cold.
The avocado made it really, really cold. The flavor is excellent though. The flavor and texture is good and spot on for an arepa. It's just cold. The avocado, like they put it on it, and the coldness from the avocado just spread to the entire dish.
I'm going to try the just cheese only one. This one honestly looks a little better to me. Maybe it's just because it looks prettier with the like sauce and stuff on top. Pretty basic, but it's good. It's a little sweet, and then you get a little bit of tang from whatever sauce that's on here. Yeah, that's good. I think my favorite is probably the drink, though. Okay, Mark Allen's first thoughts.
It's giving high school cafeteria. Like I feel transported. I won't say how many years, but the flags are cool. The lights are cool. There's loads and loads of seating in the air conditioning, which is really nice. It's giving high school cafeteria. Although the bathrooms
Are the nicest bathrooms. They're the nicest bathrooms in Disney, aren't they?
Yes, there's zero theme whatsoever, but they're very beautiful bathrooms. So a couple other things that I noticed is that these giant circle things are mirrored from like creations and connections, all of that. And then I also noticed there's tons of like lighting rigs set up in here. So, and a lot of these are like the motion lights too, so they'll be able to move around and flash all sorts of different colors and stuff. So I'm wondering if they plan to eventually potentially use this space for some live entertainment that could be really cool, literally because it's an air conditioning. So behind me, there's these little like opaque windows, and what I'm going to assume is hopefully during Food and Wine you'll see all this come to fruition, that these are like almost like a test kitchen, or you can see them like preparing and doing demonstrations back here, because it looks like all of these windows will probably open up, so it'll have that open kitchen feel to it, which will be really, really cool. And I'm hoping and praying that comes back to Food and Wine. Fingers crossed that it comes back this year.
All right, Mark, do your worst.
For the record, these are way too close together.
Nope. Nope. Woohoo! Good job. My turn. Literally. I may not be good at cornhole, but I am good at basketball.
Hi, Mickey. It's so beautiful. I love to see you in your new home. You got the palm tree, Spaceship Earth. I see all the characters in the murals. Where are you? Found him. Hi, Minnie.
Minnie.
How are you? Oh, my shirt. Thank you.
Styling.
I picked it out myself.
It rained,
It rained a lot.
but it is beautiful out. I mean, okay, the weather is not beautiful, but it looks beautiful outside. The
Yeah.
sky looks crazy.
Yeah, the sky is really, really cool. It's like really cloudy, but the sun is setting, so it's reflecting and making for some beautiful shots on Spaceship Earth.
There was a rainbow over there.
The magic of possibilities.
Speaking of magical,
We just need to talk about how much of a momentous occasion this is, because for the first time in 4.5 years, 4.5,
years?
almost, yeah, we'll call it 5 years basically. You can see Living with the Land behind us. And if we turn around,
way
somewhere
over
back there
you
is
can
Mission
see
Space.
Mission Space. It's crazy. Like the footprint of this whole front half of the park has completely changed just by having these walls down. And
Yeah.
I am for it. It's so much easier to get wherever you need to go.
Yeah, I mean the fact that there's no walls anymore, it's wild, and I'm still in kind of disbelief. Even I know Kayla showed you earlier, like over by the Rose Walk area, like where the temporary Starbucks used to be, like that walkway is just so much wider now. It's fantastic that all the pathways, you can navigate this park so much easier and better now. It's
very nice. Very nice.
The way the sun is setting for golden hour right now is really making this new area.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
Now we just need the lights to turn on.
I know,
on Communicore.
we're waiting for it to get like dark because we want to see all the cool lights. Communicore Hall lights up. We've kind of seen some of it, like they've been testing for a while for it, but it'll be cool to see it with the building like actually all in its glory.
And the walls down.
Yeah, and it's supposed to kind of like sync to whatever the rest of this World Celebration area is doing, like with Spaceship Earth, and it's really cool. We need it to get dark now. We're just hanging.
Yep. It is very humid now after that rain.
Mark Allen forgot what it was like when it rains here because it hasn't rained in like months.
It is, it's...
We need it though. We need the rain. They're piping in the music for Luminous. So they don't pipe in Luminous over like in the garden area, but over where like the stage Communicore Plaza is. They're piping in the music and you can see fireworks from here and there's nobody over here. That's pretty cool. So for those of you that don't like crowds, found your new best spot to watch fireworks. Did it! Epcot is officially fully done and open. I won't lie, there's one little path that they still are working on, but it doesn't really matter.
For the most part, the walls are extinct, just like almost Dino Land.
Yes, and then in a couple weeks, they're gonna put up new walls for a test track.
So enjoy the week of no walls.
Yay! So again, if you want to see the rest of World Celebration, I did do a video all about that when it opened back in December. I'll have that linked in the description box below. But that's all we have for you guys today. Now go create your ever after.